So you know what Donald Trump's done so far. He has picked people to lead divisions that are the exact opposite of what those divisions do. So he picked Scott Pruitt, who had sued the EPA about a dozen times, intent on destroying all the regulations, as the head of the EPA. He picked Rick Perry to lead the Department of Energy when Rick Perry had said the Department of Energy should be disbanded. So you know his pattern. So you know that when I tell you his new pick for the Civil Rights Division of the Justice Department is not going to be in favor of civil rights, he's going to be the opposite, you're not going to be surprised, right? But there's a twist to this story. So the guy is Eric Dryband, and he has no experience, of course, in police reform or hate crimes or discrimination, voting rights, housing, education, you name it. He has no experience in it. Civil rights experts and leaders say that he is, in fact, opposed to civil rights reforms and legislation. Not remotely surprising. And so if you're a Trump supporter, you're thinking, yeah, that's right, baby. No more civil rights. I got it. I'm not surprised by that. And I don't think that this is going to change your opinion in that sense if that was all there was to the story. But it turns out there is a reason why they picked Eric Dryband. He does have some civil rights experience. You know what it is? He has experience defending the civil rights of corporations. He has no experience defending the civil rights of human beings, but those poor multinational corporations. However, could they defend themselves if there weren't heroes like Eric Dryband to step up for them? I mean, sure, they get paid millions of dollars to do that kind of work, but still, they are true civil rights heroes. So he's worked for Bloomberg, CVS Pharmacy, R.J. Reynolds Tobacco, and all of these corporations who have to have their civil rights protected. One of the main issues that the Civil Rights Division of the Justice Department does is employment discrimination. He, of course, is on the other side of that equation. So if you want to do employment discrimination, who do you bring in? You bring in a guy who has defended corporations on very similar matters. So Trump voters, the joke isn't just on liberals or progressives. It's also on you. You thought he was going to drain the swamp? You think he was going to stand up for the little guy? No, he just picked another guy that has a history of defending the rights of giant big business, working with big government to make sure that the little guy doesn't stand a chance. That's who Donald Trump is. He's the swamp. Look it up, man. Eric Dryband. Go look at his experience, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Trump never meant a word of him saying that he was for the little guy. And now there's ample evidence of it.